Okay, guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Thank you for
And this is
Prince Dot
Family.
If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and tap on the notification bell.
Please.
And for those who are our friends already, who are already subscribed, thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank
the
you.
love.
We love you.
We love you so much.
Love you.
Okay, today we are here to talk about parenthood, parenting. So many people have been asking us, how do you guys handle being parents in the United Arab Emirates?
Not easy.
So we are here to tell you our experience, by the way, because many people will tell you different stories.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but first we are telling you what we are experiencing now.
Based on our own experience.
Yes. Yeah. We have, like, you already know, we have a 1-year-old daughter.
Oh, and I'm proud of her. Oh, I'm proud of her.
I'm also proud of her.
Who is kissing this one?
I thought you were coming to kiss me.
We're making YouTube video looking for who to kiss.
Who was looking for who to kiss? Okay, so where can we start? It's a lot of things.
Okay, first of all, when it comes to UAE parenting here, it is not easy. First of all, if you're planning to give birth here in UAE, you should be ready. I think the first thing first is marriage certificate in this country.
Have a marriage certificate.
That one is very, very, because without that you can't give birth here. You know that. And then the next thing is hospital.
Antenatal,
yeah, antenatal here you have to register, because here it's not like Africa where you can take time, maybe after 1 month to go to the hospital.
Or this one, even do self-medication.
Yeah, this one is like you can go, like I think it's every week. You go for checkup every week. Every 2 weeks.
Once you find out that you're pregnant, you will go to a hospital. They'll ask you for your documents and for your husband's documents.
Yeah.
Plus all of you have to be valid in the country. Yeah. Plus your marriage certificate. And then
that has attestation.
Yeah, yes, they will collect your documents and verify them to see if they're original.
That's to be verified. So it has to have attestation.
So once you go through the system, then you will sign up in a hospital where you'll be assigned your personal doctor. Like me, I did my antenatal in a NMC hospital, and my doctor was Dr. Mira. So this doctor is available for you 24 hours and 24/7. Like, you even have her personal contact.
Yeah. In case any emergency.
Yeah, we used to visit every 2 weeks, and even before you go, you always have to. Even if she's a doctor, still you have to make an appointment before you go. Yeah. So she will check up on you. Even sometimes she'll call you. How are you? How are you doing? So that's how it was. Is it expensive?
we don't need to tell you that one. That one is very expensive, but not too much. If antenatal, the truth is there was a day she had to run, I think, like 8 tests, and the lowest among them was 150 for one.
Normally that is like every month.
Yeah. Yeah,
once, because you visit the doctor twice, so you have to do
there are so many tests. There are so many tests you have to do.
They always check you and every time you go there, you have to do a COVID test.
You pay
every time you have to do a COVID test.
So imagine, it's really not easy.
The doctor, even only seeing your personal doctor, like I said, only meeting up with her is 250, and this is not like even if she doesn't touch you, still you have to pay this amount. So we were just grateful to God that He provided us with the
and the next finances. one is the hospital. Now after this one, you now move to the hospital. They will have to recommend you to a good hospital where you have
but still you have to book the hospital while you're still in antenatal, like when you're like 8 months.
Yeah, when you're like 8 months, you have to book the hospital.
Yeah, because you cannot go last minute.
Yeah,
I want to have a baby.
They won't attend to
coming
you. They won't attend to you.
Yeah, so we had to book. And my doctor, she works in NMC, like I told you, but she recommended that Tambe Hospital.
Tambe University Hospital. Yeah. It's actually in Ajman.
Ajman was the best.
One of the best hospitals.
Yeah.
I think their normal delivery was 6,000. Normal delivery was 6,000, and I think antenatal was the C-section was 12,000. I think, yeah. But with all the process, with everything, we ended up spending around 16,000 plus in the hospital,
because we stayed there for long.
Yeah, so it's really, these are things you have to expect.
Yeah,
you could be lucky. Maybe you go and it's something. You could go today and your wife will deliver today. So maybe you won't spend that too much. Maybe 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. But as house, we had like small delay, so we had to pay more. We had to
Yeah.
pay more. And again, very normally it's a very fantastic. They will take care of you,
Ah,
ask you questions,
they used to do my they did
sweet
facials, they did
things,
my nails. I
everything.
had like, I don't know, I can't even say 5 doctors, more than 5.
I know, yeah,
Every minute someone is checking up on you. Only the
yeah,
baby, I think the baby had like 4 doctors.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Aye,
yeah,
every
yeah.
time they're checking up on you, really, they are the best.
Those
They
guys are they're the nice people. They are really nice.
anything you need, you just call them. They're just like a call away. So the whole experience was good.
And
Even after we had the baby, still
yeah, they had to check
they
on me.
would call all the time. How are you? How is the baby? How are you guys doing? You have any complication or the baby is not feeling well? Her doctor was still, now of course she has a doctor as well.
And after
Was checking up on her.
and after that, then they recorded. I think 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, you have to go for checkup. 2 weeks
Yeah,
for checkup.
it wasn't 2 weeks, 1 week.
1 week. One
Yeah,
week.
they will check your breasts if they are not like, if you are okay. They'll check your stomach.
Check your baby as well.
Yeah, like even if it doesn't mean that you're sick, but this is the routine. They really 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 follow up if you're eating well, if the baby is, drink feeding well, everything. They really really take very good care of you. But it comes at a cost.
One important thing you guys have to know. To me, it was really funny. It was really funny to me. Where I had to pay to give my daughter my daughter name.
Yeah, when you're naming your daughter.
When you have to name your daughter and you have to pay for it. You have to pay before they give you
Yeah.
that. Before they give you a birth certificate, you have to pay
For the name.
for the name. If you're giving her 2 names, you have to pay for each name.
Yeah. So you should expect also you have to pay for
So
that.
you have to pay for that one. So you guys should be expecting that one.
Yeah.
And after that, and then every 2 months, she goes for
vaccination.
Vaccination. Okay. My advice for you guys is if you want to do vaccination for your child, try government hospital. One is for in government hospital is actually free, government hospital. But if you are to go back to the hospital you delivered or to any other different hospital, it's like around 950 dirhams now every 2 months.
But that you should, after you give birth, make sure you collect your baby's birth certificate, everything.
Baby's card, baby birth certificate, because it's going to be required. And again, very importantly, without that, they can't allow you in a government hospital. Your tenancy contract is actually maybe you took a flat. Okay,
this actually not maybe you have to take a flat. Yeah, you have for the baby. Yeah. So the tenancy contract has to be
your name.
The flat is for the baby because they need to know that this child has a place to stay.
Yeah.
So the tenancy contract have to have the names of the baby and the parents. So after you have a baby, you have to rent a flat for them. Yeah. And that is after we got the passport, right? Then we had to go for the tenancy contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the hospital, you collect your birth certificate. I think that's like a week, after a week. And then you will go to because we went to the Ugandan embassy. Ugandan embassy refused to give us a Ugandan passport for her because they were saying that the dad is a Nigerian, so the child is also a Nigerian. So we went to the Nigerian embassy.
And we got her passport.
We got her passport. So when we got her passport and visa and all that, so we began to process the flat.
Yeah.
The flat. Because you still have like a month to do that before you start her vaccination. So we had to get a flat with her names. Of course, her parents have to be there. So those are the documents that you need to go to the hospital for you to run her vaccination process.
That one is every 2 months. Every 2 months you go to the hospital to vaccinate the child.
Yeah.
And the next one is after birth, you are being given 3 months to process the papers of that baby.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 months free after birth.
So this is the time you have to run around
for the visa,
get all these things together.
Like that, because after 3 months she'll actually be in an overstay. So that is one of the things you guys have to plan. Really, giving birth in this country, you have to plan yourself.
Yeah.
We really didn't plan all this.
We didn't know. Even we didn't have all this information. Nobody told us.
Because we really do not have too much friends. And as you know, black people don't really give birth in the country here. So It was really a long journey for us, but
Everything was
we
a
thank
new
God.
experience.
Yeah,
And we were also new parents. And nobody was there to help us through this whole system. Like we are doing
yeah,
everything ourselves.
yeah.
Oh, he took very good care of us. Like he was Superman. He would go to work, come back home, take care of us, cook for me because he told me, "Don't." I didn't do anything. He would take care of me,
Because you are my
shower me,
queen.
shower the baby.
Mhm.
Still, he has a lot of work and all this. So I want to thank you also. I'm so grateful.
Is that how you think? Is that how you think?
I'll thank you later in another.
Let's finish the video. Let's finish the
That
video.
day they switch you, huh? And okay, our beautiful daughter was
Ah.
born and all that. Now, when it comes to like socializing,
That is one of the problem we have in this country.
oh my
Socializing
God,
for the babies, the kids,
it is
they,
very
they, they
hard.
really do not have friends. You know,
That is a very big challenge.
some
Someone may buy that. Let me tell you, someone may say babies don't have friends, that they will think it's something minor
yeah,
until you have a child who you have to stay with in the house 24/7. First of all, the weather doesn't favor you to take her outside.
yeah.
The weather is not friendly at all. Secondly, when you go outside, babies like to explore. She wants to run in the grass. She wants to eat the grass and all that. And the grass is treated. And that's even besides the point. The parents you meet outside, they don't want their kids to, play together.
Hmm. Racism.
Racism. There is a bit of racism as well. Because most of the kids that we go to find in the parks are white kids. Even the black parents, sometimes they don't want to associate yourself with you. So it so happens that your kid will be only alone with you, watch TV, you take her out to the mall. They don't
Yeah.
experience that life
Really,
like in Africa. It's a very big challenge.
yes.
Yeah,
Sometimes I feel pity for my daughter. Sometimes I don't know. I think she get bored at home.
She gets
if you
bored.
just mistakenly I just open the door to go
Normally, when you
out.
open the door, for example, if we've
She
ordered
rush
something from the
outside.
store, from the grocery, and every day she hears someone open the door, she runs outside. And when you try to
I
bring
feel we
her
are caging
inside,
her.
she cries.
I feel
Like yeah, she really feels caged. So
really.
that is
So
one of the biggest challenges.
we
Oh
have
my
it
God,
here.
yeah.
We are just praying for the weather to
Calm
be
down
calm a little bit so we can take her out like every time.
more. But even if you go out more, she still doesn't have a lot of people to
A
play
lot of
with.
friends to
Yeah,
play
it's
with.
very hard to mingle with other kids
And
because the
she's still
parents
small to
don't
go to
let
school.
you. Yeah, and most of the playgrounds, for you to take your kids to play in a playground, you need to be 2 years or
Yeah,
3 years.
2 years, 3 years up.
That's when she can go out in and play
Parks,
in those places for babies. And she's still not that age yet. So
So that's
but
one of the problems.
yeah, we are grateful anyway. We are grateful that God has provided us with everything that she needs. Thanks to you, she has never lacked.
You don't have respect. You're touching me in my head.
If I
You have my head.
I know you like massaging your head.
I don't want to sleep.
If I sat here and I say that our daughter has never lacked anything, I would be lying. He has provided us with everything that we need, and we are so grateful to God. He's an amazing dad.
Thank you.
Amazing husband. I love you. I love you. I love you. So, in case you have more questions about this topic, you can always ask us. We're here to help you because even as we're just figuring out all these things, we didn't even have any idea. We just learned things as we went on. But we thank God, our daughter is healthy and happy. And oh my God, parenting is very sweet. They sweet you, Abby.
It's very, very sweet.
It's very sweet. Sometimes you can be having a very bad day, you're stressed, and then she'll look at you and she'll smile.
That is when you have a very beautiful daughter. It's not if you have an ugly daughter.
All the children are beautiful and handsome. And the times when we have arguments and we are like heated in an argument, and she'll come and in the middle and say, ah!
And everyone will be like, sorry, okay, we're not fighting.
Yes, and then we'll stop and we'll just, make peace.
Oh.
It's so sweet. Oh, there are times when he will be yelling at me. Then she will shout, ah! Then leave my mommy. So parenthood here is good. But it also comes with challenges as well, so you have to look out for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You should be the truth is you should be prepared. You should be prepared because if you make any mistake, it will actually affect the baby. Okay, so
and the movement of
I'm
the
sure
baby.
I'm sure you won't like to I'm sure you won't like to anything that will affect your child. Okay, so it's better you plan yourself very well because if you make any mistake, it can actually cost you your baby even a treatment and more money. Because if you make one mistake, it will cost you more money.
And after you give birth, you don't have to delay to get your documents together so you can sign up in the hospital, because if you take time, you may miss out.
And if you miss out, it's going to be more money.
Yeah.
Just imagine when you're paying 950 every 2 months, 950 every 2 months just to vaccinate
the
her,
baby.
and that is aside maybe transportation depends on where
And
you're
even
going.
even the amount of the money varies on how old the baby gets.
Yeah,
Because the vaccine she'll get when she's just a newly born is not the same when
the same.
she's
Yeah,
so the money keeps accumulating.
yeah. Like now they give out 2 injections now.
Yeah, so
The
those
rest
two
was like one,
injections are, yeah, before it because of course they start with one and like
yeah.
that, because when
One
she
is
gets
950.
older,
So if you're giving two, whoo,
yeah,
that is
so
one
you
nine.
have to make sure you have all your papers straight as soon as possible.
That is the first thing and most
Yeah.
important thing.
So you don't miss that chance of getting that vaccine from the government.
Yeah.
And it's the best also anyway,
Yeah.
because they'll give the child 100%, and that time the government is fully responsible for the child.
Yeah.
Because even when we go and they vaccinate her, they'll tell you if she's not feeling well, if she's not feeling dizzy, come back here, because now she's a government property. They'll take care of her.
But that's not government property. Come on, okay. I will listen to my daughter's government property.
Because they didn't give us anyway, they don't give citizenship here, so the only benefit she'll have is she'll have, I don't know, she'll fly Emirates.
She'll just fly Emirates for free for a lifetime. And that is sweet anyway.
So that is it we had today, guys. If you still have more questions about this topic, please let us know. But this is the little that you got, because if you start talking about the whole process, everything, yeah. If
it's gonna be
it's with 10
it's gonna be like
hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 hours video.
It's like you're just summarizing like the most important things that you should know.
We're just speaking like a little bit
here, just the highlights. Because if we start to go into every detail, yeah, we will sleep here. So let us know what you'd like us to talk about in our next video. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you for supporting us. We're just trying to make you guys happy and share our life experience with you guys. We pray God help us to keep you guys smiling always. Please support us by sharing our video, liking our video, comment, subscribe. It will encourage us and ginger us to do more, go places for you guys. Thank you and God bless you. We love you all.